In the latest Israeli elections, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu campaigned on annexing parts of the Palestinian West Bank. Now that he's entered a unity government with his former opponent, Benny Gantz, the land grab looks more likely than ever. As part of the coalition agreement, Netanyahu can present the annexation to his cabinet as early as July, with or without Gantz's approval, and he's made it his government's top priority.
יש כאן הזדמנות היסטורית שלא הייתה מאז 1948 להחיל ריבונות באופן מושכל כצעד מדיני וצעד ריבוני של מדינת ישראל ביהודה ושומרון. זאת הזדמנות גדולה ואנחנו לא ניתן לה לחלוף.
Netanyahu aims to act before November's US presidential election, when crucial support could be lost if presumptive Democratic candidate Joe Biden wins. The land seizure would be partly modelled on US President Donald Trump's so-called Vision for Peace, which was unveiled in January and negotiated without Palestinian input. It would result in Israel extending sovereignty to all of its settlements and the Jordan Valley, seizing about 30% of Palestinian territories. President Mahmoud Abbas blames the Trump administration for emboldening right-wing Israelis to the point that annexation has become government policy.
إن منظمة التحرير الفلسطينية ودولة فلسطين قد أصبحت اليوم في حل من جميع الاتفاقات والتفاهمات مع الحكومتين الأمريكية والإسرائيلية ومن جميع الالتزامات المترتبة على تلك التفاهمات والاتفاقات بما فيها الاتفاقات الأمنية.
As recently as January, he made similar threats to no avail. But by ending cooperation with the US and Israel, he is essentially abandoning the 1994 Oslo Accords, which established the Palestinian Authority that he heads. The international community has overwhelmingly thrown its support behind the Palestinians to denounce any potential annexation.
As you know, this runs counter to international law, violates existing agreements, and is not in line with international Security Council resolutions and Council conclusions of the European Union. For us, it's of utmost importance to uphold international law.
The Arab League says annexation would amount to a war crime. Critics say Netanyahu is pushing his controversial agenda under the guise of a unity government necessitated by the coronavirus, and at a time when the Premier faces a court case for bribery and fraud charges. With international opposition mounting and any annexation contingent on US support, will it actually go ahead? And if it does, will it kill the prospects of a two-state solution once and for all? Adam Pletts, The Newsmakers.